You are now listening to Serious Minds RNTV with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Serious Minds RNTV. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously. The Serious Minds Brain Tonic was created to sharpen the mind by protecting cells and increasing neurotransmitters associated with learning and memory. This is the Serious Minds Brain Tonic. The Resurrection Formula. This male reproductive tonic elixir is the resurrection you've been looking for. It is a stimulating sexual tonic with mild androgen-like effects that is nourishing to the reproductive system. You can order them at www.professorgriff.me and www.seriousmindsinstitute.com. Just call 678-557-2919. Your health is your wealth. Peace.
Peace, family. Are you tired of being denied life necessities such as cars, housing, and credit cards due to lack of credit history? Then if so, give Brother New a call today. Brother New will help you legally boost your credit score by adding seasoned trade lines. Brother New also does credit consultations. Make the change today. Call 504-276-2033 or visit TradelinesWithGamba.com.
In today's climate, being safe is priority number one. With crime on the rise, we're all left with this magical question: how can I be safe and protect my family? Well, Professor Griff is offering a course that's similar to laser tag, but it's for adults. This safe and firearm-free course will train you in real-life scenarios so that you can avoid being a victim. This course is growing in popularity as a date night out. Add fun and excitement back into your love life, and the reviews are incredible. For more information, call this number below.
Peace. Greetings, family. Greetings. How's everyone doing? Shout out to the Serious Minds family, wherever you are tuning in from. Once again, this is Professor Griff, and this is Serious Minds RNTV. Shout out to Quan. Shout out to the Serious Minds family. What's up, Quan? Yep, all is well. Little goddess, what's good with you? Tito Sanders, long time no see. Where you been, man? What's good? All right, Mr. Chauncey, sir. Hold on, Mr. Chauncey. Chauncey, Whalem 1. You said, Griff, have I ever been out West VEE? What's that? What's West VEE? Huh? Help me out. I don't even know what that is. Yeah. Seriously, I'm a square. Help me out. All right, family, tonight's topic is going to be a real quick one because your brother, Professor Griff, was asked to be on the radio tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I even asked the person, like, why me? Why y'all want me on the radio? That could turn out one or two ways. Anyway, in the meantime, between time. All right, yeah. So we're going to be talking about who is beyond reproach. If you don't know what I mean by that, let me explain it. Everyone that takes to these microphones, even though it's their broadcast, even though it's their money, even though it's their energy, their time, all right, even though their name is on it, we still serve the people. Can the people at that particular point, do they have the right to question those that take to the microphone like this? I say yes, they do. Ask those individuals anything that you want to ask. Are we held responsible to the people is what I'm saying. And if that is true, then what is the people's duty and responsibility to the individual that makes the sacrifice? All right? So let me ask the question again. Who is beyond reproach? Just because you have a program and a platform and you open it up to the public and the public questions you about your dealings, you should have some kind of answer for them. Am I right or wrong? Or maybe it's not a right or wrong thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? I say you owe the people. If the people, it's not about how many people donate or how many people gave you money or how many people, no. It's way beyond someone giving you a $2 donation through Cash App. I'm saying to you, do you owe the people? So hold on. All right, so yeah. So do we owe the people? So Quan says, meaning nobody's beyond correction or standing to attest for what they had said, Quan, and did, and do. And yeah, so are we held responsible? Some cases y'all might not like some responses that people give, but nonetheless, regardless of the response that these individuals give you, no one's beyond reproach. If that's the case, what is the duty of you? You can email me. Hold up. Hold on. But is that grammatically correct? Help me out. All right. So no one's beyond reproach. So I'm saying if I take to the airways and I say, this is my platform, Serious Minds, right? Like, for example, if I'm a firearm instructor and I'm taking on clients, all right, I expect the clients to respect the rules and they expect me to conduct myself as the instructor. I'm responsible for their safety, their learning, at that particular point. John Trey, what's good with you? Athletics, what's happening, man? Dr. Sinister, peace, what's good? So we have to be very mindful. If you open up a store right? And you selling fruits and vegetables. People are coming to buy them. You're responsible for those individuals that come in to buy your products. You're responsible for their health. If someone buys something from you, all right, and gets sick, then you might be held responsible. All right? So, but in this case, if we're coming and we're disseminating information, are we beyond reproach? Can someone call me and I just say, well, yeah, don't ask me what I'm doing with the donations, and shut people off and cut people off and get mad at people and curse people out? Or am I beyond reproach? Do I have to answer these individuals? Yeah, but little goddess, but answer this. Do the people that support you or me or I or whomever, do they have a right? Do they have the freedom? Regardless whether they paid a donation, a dime, a dollar, or just their attention or their energy, do we have to answer every single question and answer everything? Are we held accountable to the people? Is the question. Are we held accountable to the people? Messiah Promotions, what do you mean? No, you do not. You do not what? Finish that sentence for me. No one is beyond reproach. So while y'all thinking about that, just on the international tip, can I ask a question? Matter of fact, let me not change the subject. I want y'all to focus. Charlie Mack, what's good? You're right. Whoever's perfect, cast the first stone. Yeah, it's going to be a stoneless conversation right here. Nah, Miss Jennifer, you got the thing wrong. You got the question wrong. Well, you probably got it right. I'm probably reading what you're saying wrong. Quan, you said it's a two-edged sword. Yes, we are responsible to a degree, but we cannot be responsible for anyone's actions. Every tub has to stand on its own bottom. That must be a country Louisiana saying. I've never heard that in my life. Every tub has to stand on its own bottom. Help me out, Quan. I'm lost. I don't know what that means. It's an old grandma saying, you ain't a grandma? No, I'm only playing, but yeah, I understand what you're saying now. All right. So I want to ask that question, but let me ask this. So I'm listening to the radio today. Super conservative Republican white dude. I don't even remember his name. And he was talking about Afghanistan. And he ran down a list of all of the things that they say, which they say about every leader. And he ran down a list, killing his own people. Women don't have education. They don't have modern conveniences. Just hate America. Just the white dude was just running down the whole list, man. What's up, Joe Mullins? And I'm just scratching my head as I'm listening. I'm like, wow, that sounds like America. So he started talking about, so someone chimed in and they was kind of going back and forth. And obviously it was someone from overseas, probably from Afghanistan or Libya or someplace. And they were saying, well, the things that you listed, can America stand up to those things that you listed, that you accuse the leaders or the Taliban of? And then the gentleman said, well, didn't you have thousands and thousands of troops over there to stabilize the government in the region? So what did y'all do for 20 years? So I'm listening now to the bobbleheads, to the ultra right wing hypocrites that don't think that these things didn't go on in America and are still going on in America. So the gentleman said to him, he said, you talk about rape and women not getting quality or any kind of education. He says, how many high school dropouts do you have in America? And you have modern facilities, you have computers, and you have online learning, and you have food, and you have desks, and you have school buildings. But look at the educational level of the people in America. He says, well, let's look at the stats and compare them, to how many people live in Afghanistan and lived under the Taliban, and the degree of education and the morality. Let's look at the women in America. It was a very interesting conversation because I'm looking at America as this gentleman is laying this thing out. I'm looking at America. So if people don't know the backstory on why America's been there for almost 20 years, some of those people lifetime. So it's like when you find these bobbleheads that sit behind a microphone and you want to criticize another government. So I started thinking of everything that Muammar Gaddafi, the leader that they assassinated and murdered on live TV, all the things that he was providing for his people. And y'all still killed him. Why was America in Afghanistan in the first place? Why was Russia in Afghanistan in the first place? Then what does Britain have to do with it? See, if we don't know the backstory, if you're not studying global politics, if you're not studying geopolitical chess game, as the Zbigniew Brzezinski laid out, you might get lost in the sauce. So, but because the Taliban, unlike the government that America installed in Afghanistan, didn't want strip clubs, fast food restaurants, and malls, didn't want degrading music, music being played on a radio station, degrading television shows. But because they didn't want to get westernized, now you got to criminalize and demonize them to justify what you were doing over there? You're right, Randy. And they didn't want pork? Tito, stay focused, Tito. Stay focused, bro. Come on back over here. All right, we're talking about America in Afghanistan. So, but because they rejected America's multinational corporations. And they wouldn't let America sink its teeth into Afghanistan. So now the bobbleheads on radio are sitting back because you've taken 20 years worth of opium crops and you flooded the drug market, not only in America, but throughout the world. We know your dirty dealings. So come on, stop that. So if America propped up Osama bin Laden and he morphed and trained the Mujahideen who fought and beat back the Russians, and America came up with this, what should I call it, trick, because they're the masters of technology. And Al-Qaeda was a computer program. They turned it into a terrorist organization and made Osama bin Laden, whom America was doing business with, controlled opposition, who America was doing business with, and the bin Laden family. Come on, family, do your research. Because September 11th is rolling back around again, and you're going to singing God Bless America and the Star Strangled Banner with your hand over your heart, singing crocodile tears. And you're not going to look into MI5 and the Mossad and the CIA, and you're not going to look at September 11th and the buildings coming down. You're going to get all patriotic on us. And you haven't done enough research to prove any of that madness. So yes, the oil fields, the poppy fields, the natural minerals, and not to mention that they wanted to run a pipeline all the way from North Afghanistan, all the way through Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, right on through down to the Indian Ocean. And they weren't going for it, like they're running a pipeline through America right now. All right? So we're going to save September 11th conversation for September 11th. But I'm just saying, we need to study what's going on in Afghanistan right now. Because I'm listening to these characters on radio. It's like, wow. So I heard the press conference, the first press conference that the Taliban had today. Family, do me a favor, please. Everyone within the sound of my voice, look up the definition of the Taliban. What is the Talib? What is the Taliban? I'm not trying to get all Islamic scholarship on y'all, but look it up. All right, so look it up. Now, Spider in, whatever your name is, I don't know if you're a troll or whatever. That's not the conversation we're having, bro. Now, I ain't gonna block you, but I'm just letting you know it's not the conversation we're having. All right? Okay, if you know anything about Professor Griff, that's a violation right there, bro. All right? So you already know how I get down. Know what I mean? Just saying. So they want out so bad that they found the remains of one of the Afghan teenagers in the wheel well of the plane when they landed. They found his skeletal remains. We witnessed one falling out of the sky. Thank you, little goddess. A sister that does research. Thank you, Quan. Another sister that does research. Thank you, John Trey. A brother that does research. Taliban, or students, all right, in the Pashto language, emerged in the early 1990s in northern Pakistan, following the withdrawal of the Soviet troops from all the Taliban is students. That's all it means, just students. One who studies. All right, the dark filter. Once again, bro, that's not the conversation. All right, I don't want to block nobody because I'm fair. But if we're having a conversation about who's beyond reproach, is that what you're saying? That's what you're adding to the conversation. You adding this conversation about polite when we're talking about no one's beyond reproach. Help me out, dark filter. Answer the question for me, bro, before we move on. So you saying polite is either caping or he's being set up. The truth shall come out. No, I'm not going to block you. I'm just getting some information. D. Butler, help me out. I'm asking. If I was going to block you, I would have already blocked you. But I'm saying, I'm asking. Yeah. Because as you already know, D. Butler and Dark Filter, I don't do the chatty patty thing. So unless I have facts, unless I can facilitate a conversation so we can bring out the facts, then I'm not gonna get on here and talk about polite. You understand what I'm saying? Let's stay on subject. Now, if you're adding that to the conversation, the question is, who is beyond reproach? Are you saying polite is not beyond reproach? Yeah, I don't do the chatty patty thing. I don't, and I think men shouldn't do that. All right. If we're going to come on here and we're going to have the conversation, which I do not want to have a conversation about polite. All right. I don't focus in on one individual like that and have a conversation about that man's life or his discretions or whatever he's doing. Now, if I'm going to have a conversation like that and I know polite, it'll be better for me just have polite on shit. Am I right or wrong? Help me out, fam. Is that right? Why can't I just have polite on? Why can't I just say, yo, let's call polite? I don't got to get on here and talk about polite. I know some people that did shows already about polite. Y'all heard me last night. I'm wrestling with the information that people were sending me. I didn't go ham on anybody or whatever. I don't do that, man. I don't do that. So I'm asking the question, who is beyond reproach? And I'm saying to you straight up, Professor Griff is not beyond reproach. But if you're going to approach me with a question, whether it's digital or whether it's in person or via text message or whatever, all I ask for is just respect me like I would respect you. That's it. Now, trust me, and y'all know me, there is some simp-ass, bitch-ass niggas that I will get on and talk about and can't wait to run up in their chest. But y'all already know who those individuals are. And I don't go ham on them. You understand what I'm saying? I was responding to them coming at me. So I had to, Ray Hagen, how you doing, good brother? Let me pause. Peace. Elder, how you feel, good bro? Brother, that's why I love and respect you. A soldier of truth tries to maintain African integrity within the community. Thank you, good brother. Shout out to Ray Hagen. You understand what I'm saying? Because even when they came at Ray Hagen, I didn't join that chorus. I'm like, man, y'all, I could easily pull that brother aside or call him and just say, look, can we dialogue? Y'all act like y'all get medals from white people, man, for taking down your people like that, man. You understand what I'm saying? No. There's a way that we have to do things, plain and simple. Plain and simple. So I'm not going to get on here and run my mouth, with a whole lot of feminine energy about polite. Nah, chill with that. Seriously. I'm just asking the question. Who is beyond reproach? And I'm saying none of us are. We need to hold one another to the highest level of integrity. And I swear, Dr. Ray Hagen, this damn pandemic it's causing people to show their hand for real. It's pulling out all of the sellouts and and I'm no one to talk about anyone's health. Handle your health. And all of y'all, handle your health the way you got to handle your health. We don't know what pre-existing conditions that any one of y'all have. And even if you do take the daggone jab, it ain't nobody's goddamn business. But as soon as you start broadcasting it and you on Instagram and YouTube and on the evening news, talk about, hey guys, this is so-and-so and so-and-so, and hey, I got mine, yada, 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 whoopie-whooping, and encouraging other people to poison themselves. No, that's a violation, man. No, now we got to talk to you. Now we have to talk to you. So some of the quote-unquote celebrities came out of their bag and started lying to the people. Some of them I came up with. And one of them is Questlove, disrespectful ass Negro. I'm like, bro, don't do that to us. Calling us the Hotep clowns or the Hotep. I'm like, wow. Family, what does Hotep mean? Doesn't Hotep mean peace? So I clapped back. And I ain't heard from that Negro. And I offered a challenge to him and the rest of his flunkies, the D.L. Hugleys and the rest of the clowns that took the jab. I said, come on, if you want to talk. Where you want to meet us at? I got a crew that'll intellectually knuckle up and chin check some of y'all for real. But they don't want that challenge on the intellectual tip. They don't want that challenge. They don't want that challenge. But you use your platform to disrespect us as though we just gonna sit back and let you constantly come at us and take jabs at us, no pun intended, right hooks and all that other stuff. No, we're not gonna sit back for that. I told y'all months ago that time out for that. We're not doing that no more. Some of y'all can take the high road and be humble and all that kind of stuff. All right, but yeah, that day for the soldiers is over. We're not gonna sit back and let you get away with constantly running our name and who we are and what we represent and our degree of consciousness and run it in the mud just because white people are giving you a check. Nope. Because guess what? That cracker don't care about you, me, Ray Hagen, Polite, any of us. You understand what I'm saying? And don't care about you. Quest Hate and the rest of y'all. If you buy a damn drink at the corner store, at least if you flip it over, it has some ingredients with it and you know what you're putting in your body so you can make an intelligent and informed decision about what you're putting in your body. These bastards won't even tell us what's in the damn thing and didn't approve it themselves. You talking about mandate this and mandate that? Let me ask y'all a question. Shh. check the rules, regulations, and the mandate at Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson companies? Did they mandate mask wearing, and did they make it mandatory that their employees take the jab? Answer that question for me. Don't tell nobody I said that. I'm going to let y'all marinate on that for a minute. I said, I hope Ray Hagan is still on here. I said the other night with this critical race theory, I said they cannot take the truth so much and to the degree where they make it illegal now for you to tell the truth. You can't even tell the truth about history now. They will lock you up for telling the truth. We attempted to have 1 or 2 shows on here. I had Scott Whitaker on here. Right after that show, and Quan would testify to this. They wanted to shut the channel down, Ray. We laid out some basic stuff. We laid out some basic stuff. We was hitting it so hard, Ray. Every time we came on to talk about it, we was laying out everything that the protocol that we should be taking. We talked about zinc. We talked about vitamin D. All right. We talked about taking it, ingesting it, digesting it, pardon me, and going out and kissing the sun. We talked about the vitamin C. We talked about black elderberry. All right. We talked about the Nassia oil. All right. We talked about sea moss. We had a couple of people come up with protocols. We had some people catch it and get sick and call me, and we sent them out some stuff, and they straight now. We told them what material that they should use, the mask, so they can breathe. I mean, we black seed oil, oregano oil, thanks, sis. We ran it down. Guess what? They wanted to shut the channel down. They gave me 2 strikes like back to back. Spat out. I'm like, wow. Okay. All right. Okay. So on the quiet tip, in the Serious Cipher, which is the private conversation we have, we let people know what essential oils they need. All right. How you can pass that test that they're giving you. All right. And we had scientists out here giving us the whole prescription. I take vitamin T 2000, vitamin D 2000 a day, 1000 vitamin C, and go outside every day for 1 hour and kiss the damn sun. Put your feet in the earth, on the earth. Yup, put them ashy, crusty feet on the damn earth. Kiss the sun. Embrace it. Hug life. Stop operating out of fear. And then change your diet, i.e. your live it. Living food in a living body. Plain and simple. Let me not talk like that because they'll shut the channel down. So, but once we start giving certain degrees of what the truth was, started telling people what to take. I mean, yeah, D. Dawkins 19, sour sap leaves, hibiscus plant, plant-based foods. Someone gave me, Brandell Bowen came over last night and gave me some pine needle to make some pine needle tea. Yes, pine needles. These are the things that we should be doing. Let me tell y'all something, fam. As much as they have put on us, and we can name all of the things that they've put on us. Everything from syphilis to AIDS, AIDS, Africans in deep shit, or America's doing this shit. I forgot colloidal silver. You're right, because that's what I spray my mask with. Colloidal silver. Thank you. Thank you, Master Green 8. All right. Everything that they put on us. Tuskegee syphilis experiment. I'm talking about everything. We still here. Shout out to Johnny Taylor. All right. Shout out to Dr. Suzar. We still here. Are you listening to me, family? Look at all of the things that they put on us. We still here. If you feel that scratchiness in the throat, do the golden seal and echinacea. Echinacea. And can't forget about turmeric. Y'all should be making a list right now. Sarsaparilla, burdock root, yellow dock. You got to do moringa. You got to put something green in your body every single day. Family, look, we're not going nowhere. No matter what they try to put on us. Plain and simple. But I'm telling you, once you get that jab, you got to deal with that the rest of your life. And I'm telling you, brothers, especially you young ones, in about a few years, you may not ever see a goddamn hard on. Excuse my French, but I'm just saying, you better look into that thing. I'm dead serious. So family, none of us are beyond reproach. All right? Ask Professor Griff whatever you need to ask Professor Griff with a degree of respect. All right? One brother told me just a few days ago, you need to answer my call because I have something to teach you. I said, bro, but I'm not looking for a teacher. I'm not saying I don't want to be taught. I'm just saying it's your level of respect and your lack of respect. Shout out to Double B. Thanks for the donation. Really appreciate you. Pine Needle Tea. Pine Needle Tea. Thanks, Double B, for swinging that through last night, man. You said a perfect time to plug the resurrection formula. See, I often forget that I have a product. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm saying to you, fam, all right? We have to begin to get in the laboratory and go to work because they're gonna continue to do this. All right? Turmeric root, ginger root, mint leaves, honey, lint and garlic tea every other day. Garlic is nature's antibiotic. Or have you forgotten that once we were brought here, we were robbed of our names? No, I'm not going to go there on y'all. But I'm saying, all right? So what is reproach? Wow. Can somebody tell Facebook user what reproach is? Facebook user, thanks for the greeting, but we don't do hello. We're going to step the vibrational pitch of that greeting up. Hotep, shalom, peace. We want to come in peace and we want to leave in peace. We don't want to do the hell low. All right? We got you. Everybody can get on the elevator. When the elevator comes up to your floor, get on where you at. All right, whatever floor you on. Facebook user might be on the second floor. He may not know, or she may not know. All right? Whatever floor you on the elevator, just press the button and we'll stop and pick you up as we elevate. All right, that's all. Reproach definition is an expression of rebuke or disapproval. How to use reproach in a sentence. Okay, now the question is, who is beyond reproach? Can anyone approach Professor Griff, or am I beyond it? Am I an untouchable? Am I such a YouTuber, lecturer, teacher? I don't want to say leader because everyone is a leader, all right, in their own right. But am I approachable? Am I standing by the information that I'm disseminating? And we said it earlier, it works both ways. I'm not here to serve Professor Griff. I'm here to serve you. So in my serving you, I'm gathering the information, all right? Connecting with like-minded people to disseminate information. Can someone come along and pull my coat and elevate my consciousness? Yes, I'm open for that. But just don't do it in a disrespectful way. I'm out on the block talking to some young dudes, and the dude wanted to talk to me about some information that he wanted to give me, and he was smoking a joint. He was like, yeah, nigga, check this out. I'm just saying, nigga, you know, yada, 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 whoop, whoop, nigga. I mean, you know, yeah, I remember, yeah, that's not the way to do that. I remember, what's the brother name from the group Onyx? The one that's really amped and hyped. Y'all know who I'm talking about. His name escapes me right now. Come on, I can't move forward unless y'all. We gotta get sticky fingers. Thank you, damn. I ran up on sticky fingers, man. I was in Brooklyn. Was I in Harlem? I was in New York somewhere. He was like, yeah, motherfucker, yo, Lord, what the fuck, nigga? But I mean, yeah, you that nigga for real, yo. You be dropping some deep shit, motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about the motherfucker part, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I gave him some dap, a hug, we talked. I'm like, that's just where he's at. All of us are in a certain kind of space somewhere. We gotta, you understand what I'm saying? So we had a conversation and we took it from there. And we elevated one another's consciousness. I'm not sure if he's still, yeah, but anyway, that's him. Did I leave that conversation? Said, I am never listening to an Onyx song again. That was so not right. Come on, stop being corny, man. Matter of fact, as soon as I left him, I looked to Onyx. Onyx! You understand what I'm saying? Then after that, I started listening to some more Wu-Tang. Because the Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. I'm like, all right, that's where they at. We got to meet people where they are. Unless some of y'all bootlicking Negroes are in this lofty place that y'all can't come down here and talk to us. Stop that, man. Stop that. Stop that. Nah. No. So the question is, who is beyond reproach? No one. No one. We should be able to question one another about what we're saying and what we're doing. Questioning one another is not, I don't want an interrogation. You understand what I'm saying? Not going to answer them questions that's going to get me and a few other people locked up or investigated or going to have them black boots kicking our door in a little bit later on. We ain't doing that now. I was on an interview a few weeks ago and the dude started asking me questions. I'm like, bro, we don't talk like that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Brother asked me, where do I train and who do I train with? I'm like, bro, you sound like the FBI. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? The get indicted hotline? What the fuck? No, we don't do that. That's like me coming on here like, yo, Ray Hagan, what's up, man? Yo, what kind of gun you carry? And where do you carry it? And how many guns you got? Like, what the hell? It's like, bro, Griff, what's up, man? Send me a text message like, bro, what you doing? You dry snitching? Like, we don't do that. Now, I might introduce you to a few, Sister Rose, Brother Babe, and a couple of other ones, but yeah, y'all don't need to know that like that. It's like, stop that, man. Some people got the nerve to call me talking like that. I'm like, who is this? I'm like, fuck off my phone, man. You got FBI written all over your tone. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck. You brush your teeth with fucking FBI toothpaste? Get in, fucking get indicted dental floss? What the fuck, man? We don't talk like that. Matter of fact, some of y'all do too much damn talking on the phone. Damn. For real, y'all do. We had a saying, Ray. Everyone, all those that know. All those that want to know, act like you want to know. Some of y'all be doing too much, for real, man. Bruh, y'all still on here wanting to talk about polite. Y'all need to chill, for real, man. Because guess what? When they do whatever they're going to do to polite like they did with our brother Jay with the NFAC, they're going to do that to them today. Guess who they coming for tomorrow? You. You. So chill with that. Oh, give thanks, Dr. Ray. Really appreciate you, good bro. I really appreciate you. Johnny Taylor, thank you very much also. Thank you very much. And I need both of y'all's address. Because Ray, did you see the RBG Public Enemy joints? Come on, man. You need a hat to wear to the range, man. I got you. Just hit me up. Send me a text message. 678-557-2919. I got you. All right. If y'all ain't got your RBG PE snapback, on the back of it, it says Grammy recipient, Lifetime Achievement, and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And on the inside, it got your brother, Professor Griff's name and my number. Come on, y'all. Come on, fam. Support the platform. Thank you, Ray Hagan. Really appreciate you, man. All right. A lot of us are going to be called. Only few is going to be chosen. All right. All right, family. So we're going to answer that question. Who is beyond reproach? Answer internally. Ask yourself who is beyond reproach. All right. Then ask yourself, with the body of knowledge and where you are you beyond reproach? Because guess what? When the babies come up, you know how the babies are. They got their little minds be working and they just ask all kind of questions. And I remember my mom used to say, man, boy, sit down and shut up. You see grown folks talking, but I'm pulling on her dress. I'm like, Mom, but you know, I want to know. I want to know. You're right, Quan, self-inventory check. That's what that is. Brothers and sisters, be sure to say thank you in a financial way to our brother warrior, Professor Griff. I just made mine, and I'm coming to get my cap. Thank you, Ray Hagan. Really appreciate that, man. All right. Come on, family. Let's be real with one another. Let's instill a high degree of a moral standard for one another. Let's put integrity back in this thing. You understand what I'm saying? And I never got a chance to have the conversation with y'all about Candace Owens. I started the conversation off, but I think it was bad weather and the lights were going in and out. And Candace Owens actually says something, Ray, that I actually agreed with. So I guess we're going to talk about that tomorrow because I never got a chance to discuss it. All right? You're right, D. Dawkins 19. Every day we learn something new. Those of y'all with your fists closed so damn tight, ready to fight your own people. Even if our people wanted to give you something, your fists clenched so damn tight, ready to fight us, you can't even receive what we have to offer you because your fists are clenched so damn tight. Relax yourself, man. Come on, man. We're not questioning anyone about their belief. Your belief is your belief. I heard Ray Hagan say in at a lecture he was doing, I think it was in St. Louis, quoting Stevie Wonder. When you believe in things that you don't understand and you suffer, superstition ain't the way. Superstition ain't the way. You just can't believe anything that you want to believe and push that on the people as though it's actual fact. No. And then you don't want no one to question you about where you got the information from? Come on, man. Come on. No. All right, family. I love y'all to life. Thank y'all very much for tuning in, and let's give a round of applause and definitely a black power sign and a peace sign to our elder, Ray Hagan. I really appreciate you. And I want to let y'all know Ray Hagan and Mama Maria were the two individuals that married me and my wife Soleil. Thank you very much, Ray. It'll be 4 years in 2 weeks, August 27th. August 27th, it'll be 4 years, Ray. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. Of course, there's some hills and valleys, some trials and tribulations, but the beautiful thing is we still here with one another. You understand what I'm saying? But the beautiful thing about Soleil is the fact that, yeah, my sword be dripping with blood. And she don't say put the sword down. She be like, nah, here's a fresh one. Let me wipe that other one off for you. All right, good bro. Really appreciate you. I love you to life, Ray. All right, family. It's Professor Griff. I got to sign out. I love y'all to life. All right. Make sure you remember September 11th. That's my next firearms class. Anyone want to go to the outdoor range, just hit me up, 678-557-2919. And I need y'all to purchase the Resurrection Formula. Go to my website, www.professorgriff.me. All right? All right, there's some information that's going out right now about the white supremacists and what they're planning on doing. All right, so get the information. Stock up, fam. All right, I gotta go. Love you all to life. Peace. Peace.
You are now listening to Serious Minds RNTV with your host, Professor Griff.
Do your children love learning? At the Institute for Self-Mastery, we've been homeschooling for 10 years. We didn't just hop on this because of what's going on now. Check us out, the Institute for Self-Mastery, ismhomeschool.org. Peace.